about the e-commerce space in today's day and age, the first few things that really come to our mind is layoffs, shutdowns, markdowns. And because of this, a lot of us may be writing off the e-commerce space in India already. But there is a flip side. Is the space too big to fall? And looking at the digital thrust by the government, also the kind of bustling population we have, the middle class aspiration, and to top it all, also remember there is a unicorn in the similar space which is taking the past experiences, learning from the mistakes, and getting into the e-commerce space. So does it give a glimmer of hope that e-commerce probably cannot be written off too soon? So the big question of the debate today is going to be, is e-commerce an investment destination still or not? And we have our panelists here for and against that particular motion, the ones who are really inside the business, they are heavily invested, and they have their skin in the game. Let's start with Sanjay Mehta then. He is going to speak against the motion that is e-commerce probably is not an investment destination. Sanjay.
I believe why e-commerce is not an investment destination right now is none of the startups in the e-commerce space in India are doing any technology innovation. There is no disruption. Today, I can do a cut and paste of a label, put it onto any website, will look the same. There are products which are same, the price is same. There is no innovation, zero innovation.
Nobody buys clothes online. I mean, look at Zara, 3-4 years, $100 million in sales. Look at W, right? A company which was recently sold. TA Associates, a large, well-respected fund, put $140 million and gave an exit to Matrix Partners. So you have an exit story in there. I believe my dear friend over here, who is for the motion, has also invested in a brand which is largely selling apparel offline. We'll of course give him a chance to speak later.
There's a broader issue around market acceptance of the value that e-commerce is bringing in your lives. And because of that, e-commerce sites are unable to charge for the services they are providing. So right now, in the Indian market, with the value-conscious customer, and what we've seen across, 3 or 4 investments that we have made, is that it's very, very hard to get the consumer to pay for the, and in the absence of the consumer paying, there is no business to be built. So you're all hoping that at some point you'll get the consumer behavior to change. And that's, I think, true for Amazon. I think it's true for Flipkart. It's true for Myntra. Everybody is hoping that at some point the consumer behavior will change.
All right, so the 3 main points from each of the participants who are against the motion. Sanjay says lack of innovation. Rehan says online very little has been captured in terms of market because there are very few people who go online for shopping. And Sandeep says it's hard to make the consumers pay. So till they pay, you're not going to have profitable businesses. All right, so let's go for the motion then.
What are we saying? Are we saying we will not invest in technology? Next, today we're saying not investing in e-commerce. Next, we'll say we will not invest in technology. Next, we'll say we will not invest in India. Next, we'll say we will not invest in startups. That's the direction it's taking. It's very interesting. It's like Indian consumer doesn't want to pay, because they're online. And Indian consumer will end up paying when, it's like if you go to a store, they'll end up paying a lot of money. Right? The same debate actually was very valid for Uber. As you guys know, Uber and Ola have increased their prices. Do you agree? Yeah? Okay. How many of you actually stopped Uber and Ola after the price rise? Nobody stopped. Right? So people continuing to use Uber and Ola after the price rise, right?
And there's no better time, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not investing, you're crazy. This is the time to be investing in e-commerce. E-commerce is not Flipkart, Snapdeal, etc. There is a plethora of opportunities within e-commerce. We will talk about that as the debate goes. We've just done investments as we speak from our second point in e-commerce, and I'd love to talk about those.
When the markets are greedy, be fearful. But when the markets are fearful, be greedy. So now that we know that we have job losses in others and, some of our fellow colleagues are not willing to go out and invest, this is actually the most opportune time to step in.